The prophet David O. McKay once taught that if people understood this one thing about the temple, it would be the greatest spiritual motivation of their lives. He said that there are few people who really understand the meaning and power of the endowment, but if they did, it would make all the difference. You see, there's a reason that many ancient temples were either built on mountains or built to be like mountains. And it's the same reason we refer to temples in our day as the mountain of the Lord. President McKay taught that, seen for what it is, the endowment is the step-by-step ascent into the eternal presence. Meaning, the temple is our tutorial for returning to the presence of God in heaven by spiritually ascending step by step through a process of making covenants and becoming more holy. The oldest temples were built to mimic this process by stepping up from room to room. Solomon's temple had stairs between each room, so the deeper you went into the temple, the higher up you went as well. In the Salt Lake Temple, you start in the creation room, then step up into the Garden of Eden room, then go upstairs to the world room, step up again to the terrestrial room, and finally enter into the symbolic presence of God in the celestial room. In a lot of temples today, we no longer ascend from room to room throughout the ceremony, but we still try to represent this upwards progression symbolically with other visual elements. Understanding that the endowment is about helping me personally progress and ascend to God's presence allows me to reframe covenants and commandments not as rules to keep, but as a roadmap in my divine apprenticeship to become more like God.